Okay.
Mic check 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1. Well, hello. Welcome in, Pat and Casual. Thank you for that compliment there. And here we are. It's Wild Dog Arcade time. I'm Ed.
And I'm Gary.
Yes. Happy Sunday, everyone.
Yes. Got quite a bit of news. We're going to get you the highlights here.
Here's the highlights. Jumping right in. Pinball Brothers LinkedIn page seems to confirm that Predator Pinball is coming soon.
So yeah, Predator. So makes perfect sense with the Alien and Predator universe that since they made Alien, it seems that they get that. So
yeah, it makes sense to me.
Obviously, they got a good working relationship with the studio property owners. So
Yeah. I mean, this seems legit if it's on the LinkedIn page. Hey there, Firewing. I'm glad you made it, Pat. Yeah, this is a rare time for you to watch the news. Yes. But pretty much it says it right there. It confirms that its next game is going to be, in fact, 1987's Arnold Schwarzenegger action film Predator. So I'm looking forward to it. We only played the weird, I guess, one-off machine.
Yeah, the whole previous attempt to make a Predator pinball machine, that was a whole catastrophe in itself.
Right.
We did get to play a sort of functional version at the VFW club here.
Right.
They had it there. Somebody had done some programming to get it working. It was sort of working.
It was sort of working, but now we get to see a full
legitimate, proper pinball machine.
Legitimate is the key word.
Still a bit of a rumor, because they haven't confirmed it. They basically gave out some teasers.
Yeah, so we will see. We will see. In other news and Spooky Pinball Evil Dead is now sold out. It's sold out.
So all 888 or whatever.
888. Yep.
They have sold them all.
Yep. So congrats to Spooky. I'm glad that they made their numbers, and I can't wait to play it because we have yet to play Evil Dead. All right. In other news, Chicago Gaming Company announces pricing for Cactus Canyon expansion and the medieval Madness Merlin edition.
Yeah.
So
$1,250. You can buy the expansion if you got one of the Cactus Canyon remake games. You can get the expansion, which adds a whole host of things, like something like 10 modes or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, there's quite a bit to
quite a
unpack
list
here.
on that. So
yeah,
if you got one of those, it seems like it might be worth it.
And that the expansion is priced at $1,249. So that is going to be interesting to see how all of that pans out.
Looks like Bella is going to be in there.
Bella's going to be in there. We got two. Oh, actually, this is what the thing says here. So it's 10 new modes, 2 enhanced modes, many new animations, new sounds and music, and never before heard original sounds. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. And I forgot the pricing. Oh, here it is. Here's the thing, though.
Yeah, it's a special Merlin edition of it. It is priced at $12,000.
Yeah.
For the Merlin edition of the Medieval Madness. So they did make Medieval Madness remakes, but it had been out of production for a little while, and they said they were going to make a new run. So it sounds like they're going to get greedy and give us a uber-duber special edition. We thought about buying one if they'd have come out with the standard edition at the previous pricing. We would, we like the game enough, we'd buy it. Mm-hmm. But we're out at $12,000.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but that's exactly what it is. Firewing is they're just re-releasing a remake that they had done, but with new stuff. And to be honest, there is quite a lot of stuff on there, so I will give them that.
It's basically fully loaded. It's got their huge big DMD screen, and so it's going to have everything in it. But $12,000, ouch.
Yeah.
Ouch.
You put your pre-order in yesterday with flipping out. Oh, hey, Voodoo. Nice. All right. Well, you're gonna have to tell us how that game is when you get it.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Casual. I wish they had the entry level again. So
yeah. What's the future for this company now, says Tess Bishop? I mean, it seems to me that they're doing just fine with what's coming on.
So it's been pretty much all confirmed that they are going to be remaking Twilight Zone. So that should be coming out, announced sometime this year.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what we're waiting for to see also, and to kind of see where that game goes, because I think it deserves to have that new audience discover it and play it, because Twilight Zone's a lot of fun. Would you buy an original Medieval Madness in good condition?
Well, yeah. I mean, the remakes just have some additional things like a color DMD as an option and some other things. We always liked the quality of the original Williams games, so we wouldn't be afraid to buy that. CGC does seem to have pretty good quality too, so I think this is kind of a toss-up, really. But the thing is the original machines have not come down in price either, because yes, they did these remakes, but it didn't really destroy the original market. So they're really pricey at the moment still too.
Right. You hope this isn't an omen for future stuff. If Twilight Zone start at $12,000, I'll be devastated. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm holding my breath for.
Unfortunately, given that the Twilight Zone is a wide body and it's fully loaded, you're probably spot on there, Casual, that it is going to be roughly at that price.
I suspect it is too, because if you know what the amount of stuff that is in Twilight Zone to begin with, it's already kind of layered upon layer of and it's great stuff too.
It's got a lot of content in the game, mechs and things like that. So, and given the future tariff issues,
it's sort of leaning over our shoulder.
You're is this going to be affecting prices like that? So I think you're right. You're spot on. I think it's going to be a $12,000 game, unfortunately, because it is an all-new cabinet for them. So they're spooling up a bunch of stuff for this game.
Yeah, so I guess we shall see. And finally, did Barrels of Fun just confirm the rumor that the next game is Dune? What? So here's something that was announced through their social media. They said the 13th hour is near. And then they kind of went on to say how many labyrinths that they've produced and so forth. But here's the thing that has puzzled people: the 13th hour. Oh wait, that's a reference to Dune. Oh my God, they're making Dune.
But it's also a reference to Labyrinth. There's a 13-hour clock in Labyrinth, so it's totally and utterly kind of a reach on a rumor.
That's a reach then, yeah.
There has been a rumor around that Dune was coming, but nobody knew who it was from. But given the fact that there is some conflicting information with their current game, I'm suspecting not. I'm suspecting it was a reference to Labyrinth and the 13-hour clock.
I'm almost certain that's got to be that. But it is kind of funny if that somehow like worked itself in some weird way. You assume the new Twilight Zone will have Powerball?
It will. Yeah, I mean, the people make the Powerball, so it's nothing new there.
Right.
So.
They still make those things.
Yeah.
Out of all the rumors surrounding Barrels of Fun, next game Dune is probably the best to me. I mean, I honestly would love to see that myself, whether it's the new or the one that came out in '84.
Yeah, I kind of, for me, if the rumor that was around it was Fifth Element, I would rather have a Fifth Element personally.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the Dune series, but it has been beat to death because they've redone 3 times. Because you had the original movie, then you had the sci-fi miniseries,
TV show,
and then now the latest movie. So it's kind of been played out, in my opinion. Fifth Element has so many good call-outs. It can make an amazing pin.
Mwah. Yeah. Make Fifth Element happen. You got to have singing it. Yeah, that would be ideal if you're going to have the 84 version come out somehow. But yeah, imagine this shaker motor stuff that you can get the Dune machine. And watch everything just rattle to death. And no, I mean, it would be great. We're not big fans of shakers, mostly because it's just really noisy.
It doesn't make a good sound in the game. Yeah, it shakes the game, but it makes this noise, makes things rattle, shakes it apart. And I'd rather have a good sound system with really good bass attached to it.
Exactly.
So I can hear the music and have deep bass in the music. That's my preference. I know there are people out there that love shakers. It's not our cup of tea.
Yeah, flip it nasty. How about the PVT's Predator? I may have to pick that one up. Oh yeah, we just mentioned that very top of the hour.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I think it's the next best step that Pinball Brothers can do, especially since Alien is kind of one of their cornerstones.
Yeah. So. Hopefully they do. Hopefully they hire. Oh, it'd be great if they got Sanders to do the design, who did the design on Alien, because that'd be a great thing. Yeah. Because Queen's been sort of lackluster. ABBA is.
It's ABBA.
ABBA.
Whatever, however you want to say it.
ABBA.
Right, exactly. And then you got Alien versus Predator. That
there's a third pin in that trilogy. Just like the Godzilla, King Kong, and Godzilla versus Kong.
It's coming. Yeah, you're spot on, I think, Pat. Yeah, let's see. The first step is a good sound system to have an amp that won't blow up. Yeah.
Well, yeah, there is that. You gotta spend some money to put a decent amp in the game.
Yeah.
But all they got to do is contact people like Pinwolfer, who are making, or Pin Sound has this new amplifier stuff. There's a bunch of companies that make really good, high quality amps for pinball machines. All you got to do is kind of partner with one of them to use some of the stuff they already got developed.
Not bad. Yeah.
That would be great.
That would be great. All right, Shell Shock, welcome in, and everybody else. I think that is it for
the news. Time for some Foo Fighters.
Time for the Foo Fighting.
We're going to battle the Foo again, so I can hopefully do a little bit better.
That's right. Let's do it. So that's how you changed it. All right. Welcome to the new intro. YouTube approved. Although there will be a little bit of music here and there, but we're leveling it up, changing it a little bit. But yeah, welcome out there, in here, and all around. Here we go.
Yep, and there's
the link.
There's the link. So the Streamlabs is reminding us that you can help support our stream by buying the book that I wrote for our homebrew pinball machine. So
that's right.
Yeah,
it's
if
out.
You want to find out more about the theme we're doing? Get the book. It's available on print and ebook. Buy it. I prefer you buy it in print because unplugged from the internet, given so much news and bullshit on social media, you can sit down in a corner and quietly read a book and escape it all.
We all deserve a break from all of this craziness that's out there.
Firewing, there's some decent sound systems. Spooky always seems to do a pretty good job with their sound systems themselves. The Alien one is really good too. The big problem you get is when you mount it in the cabinet, unless you've built an enclosure in it, you can't optimize the subwoofer setup because it is, 4 cubic foot box, which is
that was annoying.
Huge. Normally you need like a 1.5 cubic foot box to get a good subwoofer, because you don't want, you're not going to want to put a 12-inch sub in a pinball machine.
All right, I'm gonna try to get the mode start happening here. Oh, or not. Let's try that again.
You did it on the fly.
There we go.
Backhanded in there.
That's the easiest way to do it. All right, let's go somewhere new. Let's go to New York.
New York.
New York City. All right.
We still have yet to find out what Pedretti Gaming's remake will be. Because, they did the Funhouse remake, but there's rumors. They were asking, they set out a poll through an app arcade, what should their next remake going to be? Now, I suspect they already have it in development. So at that time, it's like if they didn't have it in development, they're going to be way behind. Hopefully we hear sometime what that one's going to be. We hope it's a Tales of the Arabian Nights.
There.
Behind us, we got Alien, Indiana Jones, a pinball adventure back there. And TNA we did not too long ago.
Oh. Okay, I got the foot.
Yeah, a lot of times we like to play, especially these newer games, when we get back to them. We typically, a lot of times, play them twice in a row, because once we get warmed up on the game, we want to stay in the game. Yeah, we did IJ not terribly long ago. I don't think it's... I think I'd have to look at what we've streamed lately, what the next up is. The next up is probably Rush. I am going to take Indiana Jones out of the lineup to do a full rebuild of the game at some point.
Yeah.
But I probably also, at that point, want to sell TNA and get a replacement game before we do that.
Yeah, we have to figure out what we want to do with that and everything. But we're busy with Dungeons and Dragons. Don't want to, get too excited quite yet.
Voodoo, I do not have a way to order the books directly through myself. The best one you can do is get it through bookshop.org, because they basically take only enough profit to keep the company around. What they're doing is they're partnering with local bookstores, independent bookstores, and part of the profits go to support those local bookstores. So you get to kind of pick your favorite local bookstore, and then they get a piece of the sale. So, I mean, by the time I order it and get the stuff shipped to me, it's not any. I don't have the bulk buy shipping like these companies do. So, to be honest, I'd make about the same amount of money. It is a print-on-demand book, so it does get printed when you order it. It's not a pre-print company. That I'd have to buy 10,000 books in order to make that profitable. Probably we'll be doing IJ once before the refurb. So.
Oh my God.
We're definitely going to be doing TNA once again, because I just did a full flipper and slingshot rebuild on the game because they were misbehaving quite a bit. So I did that rebuild so we get to play it so it's in much better playing condition, and then also it's ready for a new owner. Yeah, the bookstore.org is a great organization because it lets people like us, indie authors, have a way to sell through local bookstores. Because no bookstore is generally going to stock my book, because the usual trade like discounts that they get are twofold.
Oh my God.
One, they want 55% off of the price, which takes it down to basically making no money. Plus, they demand to be able to return the book, and then if they do that, I actually lose money on the book. So I don't. So through the site where you order it and it gets printed from, I don't accept the returns, and I've got a different percentage set. But that's a way for you to support your local bookstore, get my book, and also other indie books as well. IJ is still playable. It's got the playfield has insert stickers and Mylar on it. And when I first got it, once the insert artwork had popped off, so I put the stickers on and Mylar so we could keep playing it. But I've got an all brand new playfield, plus I have all brand new cabinet art too. So it's going to get a full rebuild, full playfield strip and rebuild. It's one of the few games that are valuable enough to, unless you really absolutely love a game, to do that level of work to.
I guess it's my turn to have a crap night. I'm off to a really crappy start on my games tonight.
Well, you always do you either start great and then taper off, or you start shit and then get good
and then
at the
get
end.
better. Yeah. It's never in the middle. Ever.
Yeah.
Oh well. I'll just roll with it, baby.
Yeah, it's always nice to support the local bookshop because, Amazon has killed off so many bookstores.
Yeah, I know. I miss Borders. I miss a lot of bookstores that I used to like.
Yeah, we do have a Barnes and Noble close by, but I can't get stocked in a Barnes and Noble. And Barnes and Nobles typically don't let you, like an indie bookseller, come in and say, "Hey, I want you to sell my book," but they basically need to be able to order it and do that. Since they're a company, they have like different restrictions and things.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, bookshop.org still needs to actually be able to cover their operating expenses and pay their employees. So, I mean, the profit on the book is not amazing. So, I'm that price.
Sorry,
I'm not making that full amount. But I got to pay for. There's printing fees, and print on demand is always more expensive than like a trade print job because they're making 10,000 or more of those books. So it's always going to be more expensive. But it is a great thing that companies like the one I use exist. So yeah, probably no New York Times bestseller. I'd have to have a lot more sales. So keep in mind, though, the book does have an official ISBN number, so it is tracked by organizations that track ISBN numbers. So if it sells through like all these other outlets and it goes really well, organizations can still see what that is. You and I can't look it up without paying somebody for that information.
All right.
But I will say, how many I've sold is so far like 15 print and 8 and 9 ebook. So it's not lighting up the New York Times bestseller list. It's really hard to get noticed on social media. All those companies, unless you're paying them a bunch of money, so they're making all your money, they don't like promote you. They don't push your stuff in their algorithm.
Ooh, that was close. Oh, how am I supposed to hit that damn shot?
Everybody wants a piece of your puzzle or pie. Yeah. In fact, they want most of your pie. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Oops. Crap.
I do from the different places I have it listed with. So I've got there are 5 different outfits I use, or 4 different outlets. All the Amazon stuff is all Kindle Direct Publishing. On their platform, they print and they supply the ebook. I'm on Draft to Digital, which handles all of the rest of the distribution for the ebook. I go through Ingram Spark to set up for wide distribution to everybody else for print on demand. And then Google Books doesn't have an agreement with Draft to Digital, so I have to do them separately. So I've got 4 different outfits I have to look up periodically for sales.
There we go. All right.
Yeah, Pat, I looked into that. Unfortunately, the Motor City Comic Con coming up is all the vendor spaces are sold out. You'd have to get on a waiting list. So, I mean, I can buy books. I can buy however many books I want on that to do for stuff like that. But until I know I can commit to getting a table, I don't want to outlay a whole bunch of cash for a bunch of books. Because we do have expenses, pinball machines to repair.
Not quite.
But I hope for all that you who have purchased the book, I hope you enjoy reading it. Get a little see of what goes through my head.
Or my head.
Yeah.
Oh. I was trying to get the other ball.
Yep.
You know how the rest goes.
And then also you get a good insight as to when we do finally get the homebrew going and done. You'll understand a little more where all of the ideas, assets, and modes are based on.
Apparently that didn't count. Super electric. Oh, I got bot frenzy right in there. Okay. All right. Why?
They had rumored that they were going to do more songs for Bot Frenzy. Of course, the mode end is ready and waiting for you, isn't it?
I guess Bot Frenzy ended and then Combotron started. That was weird.
Yeah. Well, it's probably still going on. It'll
Well,
go on.
me like 4.5 million. Just
Oh,
now.
it did end it. Okay.
That was really strange.
Yep. Well, you have a couple of valuable shots there.
Nice bounce
Yes,
off that.
you did manage to get the mode ended. Woohoo!
Yeah, somehow. Yay. Let's see if I can get it somewhere here. Okay, got something. Uh-oh. Okay, good.
Oh, cool. Pat says the Bulick expansion is almost done.
Almost.
He's just repairing some games that need to go in there.
Which hold on.
Bulick, their expansion.
Oh yeah, no, I heard that. I heard that they want to get Merlins also. Pat mentioned that on Discord.
Pat, yep. He's still waiting for his Ninja Eclipse.
Right.
So.
But, you know, we know they're coming.
Yeah.
That's the cool part. No need to be nervous.
Merlin's Magic!
So I still have Bot Frenzy, it looked like.
Yeah.
So.
Still going on.
Oh, this looks half done. Let's see that one. Ooh. I need that. Okay. Oh no. God. Okay, good.
Got yellow arrows for your mode.
Oh, it is? Okay. I just know that this is ready, apparently. Even though I hit it twice, it only said I hit it once. Cool. Okay, capture ready. Bounce. Jump. Bounce. Jump. Bounce.
So for this mode, for New York, you have to hit the spinners. There you go.
Alright.
Alright.
Come on.
Hit the Overlord.
There we go.
Yay!
Got it. Okay.
3 cities. Now you got the second Overlord. Yep.
Yep. Almost done. Cool.
Right orbit is worth 2x for the remainder of the game.
I forget, Pat, are they like, or maybe you know this, Gary, are they like, gobbling up more real estate?
Yeah, it was like the jewelry store right next to him.
I thought they already did that.
Well, he got it, but he's been remodeling it.
Oh.
Yeah, and he's doing it himself to save money. And now
Also
he's
smart.
Now he's basically got it ready, but he's fixing games that need repair or overhauls to go in there.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, no, he's expanded.
Good.
But it's going to be connected through a door, entryway between the two rooms. So
got it.
It's not going to be a separate location.
I have to hit white arrows in order to make this mode start happening, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, you do.
That was close. Hitting that one right arrow on the right. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Oh, come on. There we go. I had to fight for that one. So we went to Austin last time we played this. Now we'll go to DC on the Mini Wizard mode.
Mm-hmm.
Besides, DC apparently has more points or has more opportunities. So let's do it. There we go.
Right.
Damn it. Shoving your brothers and sisters down. Don't do it. Oh my god. That's like 2 in a row that did that. Here we go.
Super jackpot!
Super jackpot indeed. Look at that. Oh, damn it. It's not as easy as it looks.
Yeah.
No! Okay, good. Alright. And we're back where we started. God damn it. I just drooled all over the machine there. Thirsty for more.
Yeah.
You guys had enough, or are you thirsty for more? Oh my god, that just came back in my brain all those years ago. Okay. Okay, now we got the mode start lit again. No. Okay, there's that low. It's not easy to get that on the left flipper, as you can see. Oop. There we go.
Ooh, barely. You rattled it up there, yeah.
Okay, they're all not done yet. We'll go to LA.
Yep. Yeah, you have not done any of those.
Okay.
Green arrows.
Oh god, okay. Oh no, double change your shit. At least I saw it though.
Yeah.
Ugh. Woo. Okay, we got making stuff happening. No. This round of balls will not let me do my shot I want to do. Oh. Okay. Oh, what?
Yeah.
And that also sucked too. Oh. Oh, I forgot you were here. Okay. No. Okay, good. Oh, shit. Stupid post.
That post gotcha.
Oh, well. We'll have an extra ball.
Yes, you do.
Let's see what else I've got. How did I know that was going to happen? Oh, Pat, thank you so much for the 50 bits.
Yeah.
We control the balls. Ultimately, that is, at the end of the day, the lesson to be learned about pinball. All right. Here we go. Oh, my goodness gracious. Okay, let's try that again. There we go. Rattle it again, but I don't care. It's good enough. No. Oh. Okay. I see that the upper right ramp is lit. I'm going to try to get over there if I can handle it.
Oh.
To be continued.
I hate that. But then that's usually what happens. You have a really great ball or whatever ball it is, and then your extra ball, and then... Oh, hey, another one. I wasn't expecting a second one. Cool.
You got another one, dude.
Maybe this will help me instead, Pat. That last one didn't do much good for me. Let's get LA. No, don't do it. You wanted to go up. You're taunting me. Ooh, okay. Oops, that was a little early. That was a good nudge. Okay. Oh. Well, I got the overdrive though.
Yay, you finished the mode. There's always like one cursed city when you're playing this game that you like.
Yeah.
You take like 3 or 4 attempts at it.
Yeah, that's usually a good rule of thumb to remember about this game is you will struggle on one of them. It's inevitable. Just like missing this shot.
Oh.
Whatever.
Slingtown gotcha.
I redeemed myself. I did pretty good, like at least progression-wise. I was getting close to the end of that map, but there's other things you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Even if you finish all the cities. All right.
626.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Not
I can't
terribly
sneeze at
shabby.
that one. It's a respectable score, to say the least. In tournament news, Pat got 4th on Saturday. Congratulations, Pat. So bummed because I did real good until the last game and I bombed it. Oh, that kind of thing would drive me nuts. I get too emotionally attached to each and every game. They're like my babies. I get so into being the best that I can do. To borrow some phrases from Foo Fighters for you. But I think it's all about having fun, last time I checked. So as long as you're having fun, Pat, and everyone else out there that are participating in tournaments or the like, don't forget it's about fun.
Oh.
You make me break out. Get some acne cream, buddy. And stop eating all that chocolate. Preston from Pinball Mafia won Texas Pinball Festival.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
That gave me a terrible bounce.
Congratulations, Preston.
Nice.
What was the game that they had played for the final? I'm kind of curious, Pat. If you happen to know that information as well. Hey, Rainbow Dank. What's going on? We're doing okay. Gary just started his game. I just finished mine. A little bit of a rough start, but I kind of pushed through and, finished respectably. Hope you're doing well out there. And Glad you can join us. Pull up a chair, pull up a couch. Plenty of drinks are in the fridge right now if you want to make yourself at home. Oh, okay. Just the final points. Got it. No worries, Pat. I was just kind of curious. Yeah, when it comes to, like, if I were to play in a tournament, I don't necessarily have a game that I would want to avoid, I guess. I say that with a question mark because I'm sure there's some games I'm going to go, ugh, and then walk away, like John Wick. I think that's a good example. Like, suddenly realized that there was a John Wick I need to be played in the tournament. I would try, of course.
New Orleans, done.
But yeah. Oh, you got that done already. Nice.
Well, I did lose a ball, though.
Well, it's your warm-up round on top of it all.
Yeah. No.
Oh, I thought you had it, too.
Yeah, it gave me a double rebound bad tap thing.
Right. Yeah, sometimes I can get the post pass to work in crazy ways in this game. It's almost like you have to hit that at a really fast angle. Otherwise, it's just not going to go over to the left far enough for you to pass from right to left. All right. Cheers to that. I've got my water right now. Clink. Yeah,
that was nice.
been
Dink, right in the middle.
Yeah, I was going to say it's been a little bit of a busy weekend, but also kind of a sort of a lounge weekend, I guess. In fact, what we're hoping to do come next Saturday, or the Saturday that's coming up, I should say. Now the name of Pastimes. Thank you, Gary.
Yeah.
So there is a really big pinball place in Ohio, run by who has now been on
Rob Burke, the guy behind the Pinball Expo.
Yes, Ron Burke has got a video out through Guinness Book of World Records on their YouTube page as holding the record for the most pinball machines owned. And the place looks massive, and it's not that long of a drive for us, we realized, and we've never been, so we're hoping that at this point it is the plan. I don't have to work Saturday because a lot of kids here in Michigan, I guess, have this coming week off.
Spring break.
For spring break. And so my boss was like, we're going to shut down on this Saturday. And I went, ooh.
Yeah, so we're going to go to Pastimes Arcade in Girard, Ohio next Saturday.
Yeah, Pat says Girard isn't that far.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm excited. It's been a little while since we've been on a road trip or something. I think since New Year's Eve, actually. But
yeah.
Still, it's far away.
Well, with us trying to get that book out and all this stuff, we just haven't been taking trips and to even just locations to go play pinball.
That's right.
Just been stinking busy.
Yeah, that's true. Ever since we started that book project, it's kind of been consuming our lives quite a bit. In a good way. Not like it's, oh my God, it's finally done. We have to get this thing over with. No, it's actually more like I didn't want to let it go because I'm scared. I don't want to miss anything else in the book that I might have missed, editing-wise.
Yeah. And it's like I'm hoping that people enjoy the book.
Well, yeah. I know we have our own fears about the book. I feel like the book is fine, but I'll let you guys decide.
There will probably be some things in the book that some people get mad at, I guess is a good way to put it.
I mean, maybe, but you got to have a little bit of.
I mean, it is science fiction, so.
Near Toledo, I don't know.
It's on the other side of Cleveland, actually.
Ah, okay, on the other side of Cleveland.
Oh, come on!
Oh, it hit like the side of the sling on the very left-hand side of the top part, and then decided I'm gonna backspin into the outline. Yeah, we'll have to decide if we want to, sightsee a little bit while we're over there in Cleveland. I mean, I haven't even looked. I haven't really. We're thinking of doing like record stores and stuff like that, so we might do that.
Maybe hit a record store in Cleveland.
Yeah, east or west of Cleveland.
East, southeast.
Southeast.
Yeah.
Yes. As long as you don't do it in your Doritos sideways, I'll check it out. No, I don't plan on doing that, Rainbow.
Oh, whoop.
Oh, eat your Doritos sideways. Got it. No. Is that what they really do in Cleveland, by the way? What is like the Cleveland food anyway?
I don't know. It's
Okay.
Cleveland. I mean, it's the Midwest, so I don't know
Oh.
if there's like anything special
All right.
about Cleveland.
Let me
food.
look it up, unless you guys know. Because, we have like we've got the hot dog, the special hot dog here in Michigan.
The Coney dog.
Yes.
And Detroit style pizza.
What is the food of Ohio, Cleveland? Oh, Cincinnati. Wait. No, that's not.
That's
hold on.
Cincinnati.
Yeah.
You put Ohio first. Oh God, that just gave me the worst bounce in the world.
Okay. Oh, it's Polish boy sandwiches, corned beef on rye, and pizza bagels. So I guess that's where pizza bagels were created and made, or first made, or something like that. Oh, Vernon's soda originated there? Oh, okay. Yeah, Vernon's is good stuff.
I'm not a big Werner's fan, but I'm also not a big ginger ale fan. So.
And Polish food is good. Oh, you're not a big fan of it? Yeah. No worries there, right? Max, I don't think we've ever had a Seattle dog because we've never been to Seattle, believe it or not.
I've been in through Seattle, but
Oh.
mostly on a road trip, so
Oh.
I didn't spend any time in Seattle.
Uh-huh. No, just joke
I
about
was
it like you did in the
headed to
book.
Central Washington to visit friends when I lived in LA,
Oh.
but it was literally pass by.
Oh, Max, no spoilers. He's talking about a little bit of the book. So good. A hot dog topped with cream cheese and grilled onions. Huh. Okay. That sounds promising. I'll give that a shot. I never thought of doing that with cream cheese before. I feel like cheese. Yeah, that also makes sense. Fire away. Muddy water versus ginger ale would be a toss-up. Oh, jeez.
Well, Max, I definitely appreciate you buying. I hope that you enjoy the book. It's
Yeah.
definitely got 3 distinct parts to the book. So,
Yeah, we're always glad that you're out there.
oh,
I'm going. Hey, if I'm going to post a spoiler, it's generalized, and I'm not going to get me in trouble. But yeah,
yes.
I was kind of poking fun at
Yeah,
you.
you don't want to be on my shit list. So- oh, that
Oh
one,
no!
that was nice.
So was that too.
Yeah, it's just like, thank you for just falling right out.
We're dingoes now. Cool. I mean, you can transform into dingoes, I'm sure.
Terrifying. Well, if you have a baby, we might eat it.
Yeah, that's true. Jack Frost donuts. Apparently, that's a Cleveland thing too. What is a Jack Frost donut? Other than
It's probably just a donut just drenched in like sugar, glazed sugar.
well, it's an actual place actually.
Oh, okay.
Let me go to the website. I'm gonna look up and see what they've got. Oh, it's like the designer, donuts.
Oh, like Psycho Donuts.
Psycho Donuts. Oh
Yeah.
man, yeah. There was a place in the Bay Area called Psycho Donuts that I don't
Just
think
the
is
most-
existing anymore.
No, yeah, I think
But they-
pandemic killed
They're
them.
basically gourmet donuts. Think of like a donut, but put as much crap or cool stuff on there as you can.
Weird
think.
stuff on your donuts.
Yeah. Oh, there's a Dick's in Seattle that does it too, huh? All right. I'll look into it for sure when things get stable. I'll write it down. Oh, for sure. Thanks, Rainbow. But yeah, I guess we'll have to try a Jack Frost donut. There's an Apple Jack cereal frosted cake donut. That's the first thing that.
Chocolate cake donut.
Banana split strawberry cream donut. Let's see. Blueberry cheesecake donut. Vegan chocolate strawberry. Not just chocolate strawberry. Vegan chocolate strawberry. And vegan death by chocolate.
Right. Let me try to get the mode started first.
Yep. I'll distract you with
then-
donuts.
Then get my area. Fuck you.
A donut would have saved that.
Smoke you.
All right, Cleveland, what else you got to give me to eat? Let's see. I'm going to go back to my little article I was reading. Well, someone mentioned there's a lot of Polish food, so let's see here. Yeah, corned beef on rye is always good. I can definitely enjoy that. And the Polish boy, kielbasa, coleslaw, french fries, barbecue sauce, and hot sauce. That sounds like a huge mess. If it's good, I'll eat it. Pierogi? I don't know if I said that.
Pierogi.
Pierogi. A popular Polish dish. They're dumplings that can be filled with various ingredients that are often served with fried onions or sour cream. Okay.
Yeah, we've had pierogies before. There's kind of like a ravioli.
Oh, okay.
But with Polish-style ingredients.
All right. I guess we'll have to try a fresh one and see how that fares. Crumbly cookies but donuts. Yeah. Yeah, that one donut shop looks good. Jack Frost. Pakensies are, if I say that right, Pakensi? Those donuts that they come out every,
Punchkis.
Punchki, thank you. Spelling is weird. Language is weird.
When you're dealing with any of the Slavic languages, like Polish or whatever, everything is really spelled weird.
Okay, so it's not gonna be phonetic. Phonetics will not save my life.
No, phonetics will not save your life. Yeah.
Thank you, Max. Yes. I mean, and it's funny and ironic because, I am an educator by trade. So, you're supposed to know this stuff. Well, I'm not a huge walking, talking dictionary. I'm sorry. They make Lucky Charm cookies and wild stuff. Yeah, I saw the Lucky Charm donut. I thought, ooh, this looks interesting. I'm down with that. We have a place called Duck Donuts. Huh. That sounds fun and whimsical. Oh, potentially, Daffy Duck comes to mind when I think of Duck Donuts.
Woohoo!
Right. Exactly, Max. Yeah, those are the ones that don't have the self-confidence, so they have to, tear you, pick you up and tear you back down.
Damn it! Stop it!
I know. That's the thing that was going on with me earlier. It just did not want to stay on the left flipper. But you'll find that in this game in particular, it's sort of designed such that it's very difficult to cradle the ball, much less try to post pass it into the desired flipper. So you'll find crazy ways to do it that will not work the same way as another pins. I'm sure it is. I'm sure the duck is the mascot. All right, now I got to look up Duck Donuts because now I'm really curious about this. Let's see here.
Hopefully they didn't just rip off Daffy Duck.
No, exactly. Let's see. Come on.
You're despicable.
Oh, it's in Ohio also. Okay. Not now. Oh, it's permanently closed. No. Oh, I can't go to Duck Donuts now. Oh, it's in Troy? Wait, what? Are there multiple locations? Let me see here. Duck Donuts local donut shop.
Whoa.
Oh, I guess it is a chain. Look at that. Okay. Huh. Well, that's totally what the other donut place was like. Got it. Okay. Oh, and they have sandwiches? Oh, no. There's a burger with donut buns in this, Gary.
Oh, God. That sounds just awful.
So check this out. Maple drizzle, chopped bacon, sausage, egg, and cheese breakfast sandwich. Actually, that does sound good. I'm not going to lie.
I don't know. Something about the whole really super sugary problem.
Yeah. Well, this ain't no McGriddle from McDonald's. I'll put it that way. Which I don't really like as much. I remember when those things first came out, and I thought, man, that'll never last. People are going to get sick of McGriddles, and it'll be, here and gone in months. Meanwhile, 25 years later. Lat is a birthday celebration greeting. Oh, Stolat. Stolat is a celebration greeting. Okay. It's funny, I'm part Polish, and I only know a few words, but the food is so good, says Pat. Yeah, there's so many different European countries in my DNA that I couldn't tell you much about any of the other countries that I'm originally from. I think I'm like, I don't know, 4th or 5th generation American at this point.
Yeah. Most of my genes are Czech and German. But there's definitely English in there.
Yeah, mine is German, some Dutch. Trying to think. I think English is in there. German, English, Dutch. There was something else and I don't remember what it was off the top of my head. This is a dangerous conversation. I'm debating on eating a deep dish pizza myself to celebrate passing my certification exam. Well, congratulations on passing the exam. And eating a deep dish pizza, if you don't have to work tomorrow, go for it. Or let me put it this way: if you don't want to sleep tonight, then by all means. That's why you're at Wild Dogs, Ed. You're a mutt. Yeah, that's fine. You can call me a mutt. Mutts are cool anyway. In fact, some of the best dogs that we've ever owned and had were mutts. So there.
Yeah, I would never get a purebred anything dog.
Yeah, animal shelters all the way.
Yeah, typically mutts are healthier in general too.
Oh, that's true. That's a good point. Yeah, we knew of a friend that had a German Shepherd, but it was apparent that it was a sort of a backyard breeder.
Yeah, they had hip dysplasia and all that junk.
Right. Very unfortunate.
There we go.
It's nice for some cats and dogs that are super hello. A neighbor that has like it's like this tiny version of a husky. It looks like
Pomsky, yeah.
Pomsky, yeah.
Or Klekai, actually, I think is.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah,
okay.
I think that's the breed. It's basically a mini dog bred with huskies to create tiny huskies.
Right. I'm kind of down with the making like big dogs become little instead of little dogs become big because for instance, I can't stand poodles.
Well, poodles were always big dogs, by the way. They're gun dogs.
Were they always big dogs? Because they look weird to me when I see the giant poodle walking around the neighborhood, and I always think, that's supposed to be a small dog.
Poodles were actually gun dogs.
Okay.
Yeah, but somebody decided they needed to just do stupid poodle cuts. The ones you see in the neighborhood are Labradoodles.
Okay.
It's a Labrador poodle.
Got
mix.
it. Okay.
Yeah.
Signal boosted indeed. Fabulous Beasts.
TV show, not the Harry Potter one. Oh.
Okay. I will have to see what the hubbub is about. Is it just good writing overall, Max, or what's kind of the biggest takeaway from it? What's like watching a furry Casa movie or furry Casa home? Okay, got it. All right. Now you've perked my interest on this. Right, high energy, Pat. Yeah. Adorable Chinese anime show, quick episodic. It's free on YouTube.
Oh,
it's a YouTube thing. Okay. All right, cool. I'll make a note of that. Thanks for the heads up. I'm always on the lookout for cool things like that.
That don't require a subscription service for one show.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, you link it on. Oh, perfect. Thank you, Max. That way I won't forget. Yeah, it's funny. We randomly kind of fell. We somehow found Hell of a Boss kind of by accident. Out of all the people that we could have found it from, it was Game Club Central.
Yeah, was watching it on one of his TV watch streams.
Yeah, and I'm watching this thing, and I'm like, how did I not know this existed? And so we finished the entire show. Been watching Has Been Hotel. That's now, that season we're done watching. Great shows. If you guys haven't watched any of that stuff, Has Been Hotel is on Amazon, and Hell of a Boss is on YouTube.
Well, what's great about it is that was some YouTube creators started that animation,
Yeah.
and then they picked her up to do a spin-off series of it, basically, which was awesome. That somebody can do good enough work at YouTube to.
Right.
And it is particularly twisted and demented
It's
show,
fun, though.
which it's fun. Yeah.
It has a Rick and Morty vibe to it.
Don't watch it with your kids.
No. It is very adult.
Yeah, very adult.
Yeah.
Oh, I whiffed. I was looking at the ball coming down, not at the one that was on the flipper.
And here we are at the midway point. All right, Gary, what are you going to do? DC, Austin?
I'm going to do DC.
We're going to do
Austin
DC.
the last time. I got
That's right. So this is our mini wizard mode. One of the funner things to do in this game, since you have pretty much all the balls at your disposal for a good amount of time with ball save on. Due to a sexual assault lawsuit, an episode of the Boss was delayed until 2023. Oh, okay. I think I might have a vague recollection of that, but I didn't realize that was a Keisha thing. Well, hopefully everything's all right, and kind of a bummer that sort of thing has to happen. Oh, nice. That was a clutch hit right there.
nothing lit up there, so I'm like, why am I bothering?
Quiche.
No!
Oh, okay. Not quiche. No. No, not the stuff you eat.
Whoa.
I haven't had a quiche in a while.
Oh, I clipped it.
Oh wait, Keisha. Yeah, I think I said that right. Quiche. I'm just kidding. Keisha. Quiche. Quiche. Wait. Kashish. No, that's not right. Kashish?
I don't know. I'm not looking at it, so I can't.
Yeah, I don't know either. I'm hyperanalyzing things way too long. Combotron is ready. Yeah, less the type of food. No, I know. On to the next mode. Oh, he just made a quiche the other day, Rainbow.
There we go.
All
I
right.
wanted to get the mode going, to go into Combotron, so I have multiple things going.
Yeah. Quiche is sort of like a very dramatic omelet made in a cupcake format, I guess.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, quiche is niche. It very much so, Matt. Yes, Max.
Episode of Hell of Us was delayed until. Oh, okay.
I guess it is more of a cake. Now that you didn't mention that. Yeah, it's like the texture is a lot more softer than like an omelet texture, or maybe a little more denser. I don't know. Might be denser. Come to think of it. But you know, it's not dense. This Combotron. It is filled with reckless abandon for points. Oh, you got bacon in that, huh? Oh, and feta. Okay, that makes sense. The quiches that I've had before, I don't think I've ever had bacon in mine. Usually it's just spinach and feta and whatever. I guess I'm not eating the right ones or something. I do gotta branch out and try to do some different entrees, like trying to make some new entrees to mix it up a little more. Can tell them get a little burned out on the usual affairs of foods that we eat. And sometimes it requires nice nudge there. It requires some extra work to making sure that to get the thing actually cooked and made.
Oh, no!
Oh.
It gave me it like gripped the top of the tip of the flipper, spun over it.
Yeah. Why is it playing? I didn't say play. Or like a reboot of something we're going to run out of nostalgia at this point. The nostalgia is going to recycle itself, and it's going to eat itself into this endless infinity of blah. So I'm hoping for more movies like Electric Steak to come out.
Stuff that's not the usual superhero movie rehash.
Yeah, exactly. We haven't watched Severance, believe it or not. I've heard good things about that show. I have, and I think maybe it was you, Max, that were like, "You gotta see it." But there was at least been a few people that have said you should go watch it. A lot of times when we do watch television, we don't want to get too invested into something and get so into it that we're just focusing on that, because a lot of times Gary and I are kind of doing things sort of in the background, or it's just casual viewing in general. We did way too much television viewing during the lockdown. I think it has something to do with that more than anything else. We just got burnt out on all those, television shows that require you to continue watching
commitment.
that kind of thing. But if we had time and oh wow, I saw that machine. That was a pretty incredible nudge there. And you only got one warning out of that too.
I was not looking. That one was not gonna get me.
Yeah, that was a great save.
No, and then it takes it away.
Of course, it does that. You waiting for the next season of Fallout? That was a great season 1. Well, that's good. Yeah, that one looked all right too. But I haven't played the game, so I didn't really want to get invested in Fallout, I guess. I didn't feel as invested or interested in watching it, I guess. I'm trying to think what else have we kind of. Yeah, it sort of sucks when Motor Trend kind of went. And now our general viewing that we typically watch are sort of reduced to all those stars that got their job lost from that, migrating over to YouTube.
Yeah, because one of the few streaming services we had was Motor Trend On Demand, because I always like all the car shows, and then it got acquired by Discovery.
Yeah.
And then it was going on for a little while, and then they just decided to shut down all of Motor Trend Studio.
Yeah.
And basically,
And
all
so,
of those guys are now all trying to heavily invest in their YouTube channels, and their productions aren't as good because it's them with their own cameras now.
Yeah, hey there, System Reactor. Welcome in. Yeah, and then there's only 2 or 3 shows that are left that still haven't aired yet on Discovery, but we've already canceled our subscription because there's just utter crap on Discovery.
Yeah, because I had paid for 2 years of Motor Trend, the last one, and then we end up with Discovery Plus because it carried over.
Right.
And then once it expired, I just let it go. No!
Yeah. And it turns out we were kind of looking through Amazon Prime the other day, and a lot of shows are on Amazon that are on Discovery. I mean, yeah, there's a few that are here and there that you got to pay extra for if you wanted to watch it, but honestly, I don't miss Discovery Plus right now.
No, because a lot of them are made of drama, home improvement crap. It seems to be 99% of them.
Right. Or just utter garbage.
No!
My wife won't watch a show unless it's got a couple of seasons in the bag. She hates getting invested and then doesn't continue. Yeah, that is kind of an annoying thing about cool shows that you find. Terra Nova is a good example. I freaking love Terra Nova. I wanted that show to keep going, and then guess what? Season 1, done.
It's too expensive is what it turns out.
Yeah. And then I think Stargate was another one. Stargate Universe, I wanted that to keep going.
Yeah.
It just didn't. Just sort of went. It was kind of a dreary universe, though, to be honest. But I still liked Stargate Universe. I like the other Stargates better, though, in retrospect. I think Stargate Atlantis is probably the best one out of all of them. Personally, anyway. Prime Video is a bonus streaming since we got it with Prime. Yeah, exactly. And there's a lot on there. I'm kind of overwhelmed by the choices on there, to be honest. Especially if you go to the live TV section on Prime Video. It's endless channels of shows that it's just the channel. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle channel, or the underwater basket weaving channel, It's just for one show only. I canceled Prime. Was that frustrated with Amazon? They're too big, says Max.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who are very anti-Bezos right now.
Yeah, I don't blame them.
Given the fact that he rolled over to the Prez and then then hobbled the Washington Post.
Yeah. Their live TV is awesome, says Pat. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot, honestly. I mean, I'll be honest. Think of a thing that you want to watch right here and now, and you're probably going to be able to find, car auctions. I thought I was not going to be able to watch a car auction anymore, and lo and behold.
Oh, yeah, because Meekum auctions were on Motor Trend. It was kind of great to watch them.
Yeah.
Mind you, I can't ever afford anything because they destroyed the price for classic cars almost single-handedly.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's close. We'll put it that way. Max says Amazon owns American Software Engineering.
Well, yeah, the Amazon Web Services, everybody basically uses them.
Isn't there an Amazon Workspace?
AWS, Amazon
yeah,
Web
that's
Services.
What it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I worked for a company that had that. Granted, I was only there for a couple of weeks, but
Well,
at least I know of it. Yeah. The Outer Limits channel? Oh, I need to check that out. I know there's got to be a Twilight Zone channel.
Stop. Come on, relax.
Don't do it. Oh, no.
What?
Oh, it hit it. You hit it.
Oh,
it's good.
good.
You're good.
I thought I got ripped off.
I know. I thought so. You did, too. Oh, that's the next certification you're working on. Okay. Well, I wish you luck on that. Hopefully it's not incredibly difficult.
Signal boosted, signal founded.
I like when I hit multiple shots over and over again, like in a row, and it keeps saying signal, 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 signal boosted.
All right.
It's nice for watching the one-off episode shows, not so much if you want to watch the series. Oh, that's right up our alley then. That's probably why I go on to those. All right, we're at Seattle. We are at Seattle, ladies and gentlemen. As I complain on Twitch, talking about Brian eating from Whole Foods. Yeah, I know. That's the scary thing, right, Max? Yeah, yep. I'm not going to jinx it. We're just going to watch it, and we're going to see where the journey takes us.
Your crossover is worth 2x for the remainder of the game.
The remainder of the game.
No!
Oh, well, yeah, you're on ball 1, by the way.
Still don't like it. That doesn't mean I have to like a drink.
No,
Come
I know,
on.
I know. Also, yeah, I won't say anything else. Because in the moment I'm going to say something negative, it's bound to happen, so I won't say. Gary's going to win. There. Oh, Max. I don't know if I can do it, because now I got to run upstairs and get new records. Hold on a second. Ah!
You're rocking fusion sounds. No tunes today, though. Just a plea to join our Foo brothers and stop that whack alien in its tracks. Who's with me? Shoot the sonic radio.
No.
All right, these are totally blind grabs. I have no idea what I grabbed.
Nope.
Okay. I'll do this one.
No!
No, you don't like Debbie Gibson? Oh, man. I know, that was a bad joke, I know. Anyway, here's Debbie Gibson. If you like Tiffany and all those pop stars that came out in the 80s, there's just so much to be said about, I don't know, some fun adult contemporary, as they like to call it back in the day. When you go through the record store, you're trying to find like pop. And anyway, this came out in '87. The hits, the name of the album is Out of the Blue. Staying Together, Only in My Dreams. That's the one song that I can remember in my head right now. It's definitely an earworm, but it's a good one. Foolish Beat, Red Hot, and more on this album. Let's get this label up on the screen for us. Not very blue for Out of the Blue. No, I'm just kidding. Well, it's Atlantic Records, so in the era where they didn't really put a whole lot of thought into the labels on the records, I guess.
No.
But yeah, I mean, there's just something to be said about 80s pop.
No.
And,
No!
oh no. Oh no!
It's slang me to the outland. I had the
Oh!
mode ready to go.
Oh! Do we blame Debbie Gibson?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
What happened? You were on ball 1. Everything was lined up.
Almost
And
got
everything-
the billion. Ugh.
Everything came crumbling down. Pinball.
Ugh. It was like I was trying to get that one and I couldn't get the ball stopped down, and then it said sling to the outland. Like,
Yeah.
ugh.
There's quite a few CNK.
That was the pretty close to the farthest I've made it in the city modes.
Really?
Because I've never made it to the second
I think-
mini wizard mode before.
Right, but I think you've done all cities before, and I remember screaming one day, "Wait, you've done all the cities?
Oh.
Why are we not?" And it turns out you have to do.
Well, that was you. You got.
Was it me?
Yeah, you
Oh,
you had
okay.
it all, but you didn't have some of the other stuff.
Right,
You
okay.
didn't have some of the other stuff. All right, I'm gonna take a small break.
Okay.
Ed will take over.
We'll have to fix the records in a moment here. Oh my god. Heartbreaker. that was a huge reason why the pinball machine really, had its huge, boost of people that really wanted to play it, and so that people kept buying them, and evidently it's the most that we know of, at least the most machines out there is the Addams Family in terms of manufactured machines. I mean, it's a good game too, and it is a fun theme on a pinball machine. I'm starting to like it a little bit more as I age and I get better at pinball in general. Whereas I used to really not like Addams Family a whole lot because I thought it was too awkward and difficult. But yeah, I kind of want to play the pinball machine now. Not buy one, mind you, but play Addams Family again at some point. I also forgot that like MC Hammer is in the soundtrack. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot. Man, this movie had everything back in the day. Because I remember watching that movie with my friends in high school. Or was it junior high? It might have been junior high, now that I think about it. Yeah. Did you watch the extended Native American Rebellion cut? No, I don't think I have, Max, of Addams Family. Huh. Is that like a work print, like where they stuck a different amount of work print? They did that with like Super Mario Brothers movie. Someone found a work print of it and then basically added. They did a whole bunch of restoration to it, and cut it all together, and it actually makes a little more sense. Asterix. It's still a weird movie, but I think it's a little more enjoyable watching that version of it than the theatrical cut of it of Super Mario Brothers. I am Cortolio. TV from my bunghole. Never mind about that. Oh, I missed it again for crying out loud. Oh, it's driving me nuts. Okay, I'm over it. Overdrive. Nope, that was not going to happen.
What do you call a set of furries on a date night?
Okay, hold on.
What? A bunch of fuzzballs? I don't.
A bunch of furries on a date night. Oh no. It's probably something really obvious.
Flappers. Oh.
Flappers. Oh boy.
Oh, on a pinball date night.
Oh, pinball night. Oh. Well, that also works for furries too, technically. Although I thought the furries were the ones that get laid, though. That's the difference, right? Oh. Okay.
Hey, Chris Gnarly. How you doing?
Yeah, we're doing okay. Sundays are going all right. Can't complain.
Not looking forward to Monday.
Not looking forward to Monday. Gary over here almost got through all the cities just not too long ago. I'm trying to get back into the rhythm of my game here, since I was kind of. What we usually do when we play pinball is we don't do alternative turns. We'll just let one dude play the entire game all the way through, and then switch then.
But if somebody has a long game, the other person cools off.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of the disadvantage with it.
Yeah,
but work with what you got. There we go. Finally got it.
But thank you for joining us over there on YouTube. There, Chris.
Yes, always appreciate it. Jackpot. Oh, nuts. That just slipped right through my fingers.
Well, we might if there was stuff like, if we didn't have things.
That was close.
We are, unfortunately, generally, he works Saturday mornings in general.
Yeah. Ooh,
especially during the winter. Summer, they don't have Saturday hours.
Right. We don't have Saturdays on summers, thank God. Oops.
Boat tours, or even bigger stuff. Any ideas? We definitely consider it during the summer.
What was the question?
If we were a non-large convention in Chicago, if there was a big event going on.
Oh, yeah? Oh, Twitch is laggy? Oh, okay.
Yeah, Twitch's mobile stuff sucks. And then, of course, if you're on a mobile device, Twitch is just terrible.
Yeah.
Twitch is much better looked at when you have like a PC or
right.
desktop computer running it.
Yeah, if you're not running at a 1080 whatever, it can be kind of annoying too.
Yeah, well, the Twitch mobile app is garbage on top of it.
Yeah.
And if you want to chat on Twitch, they want you to be logged into the mobile app.
Yeah, that was close. Oh, hey, this
leaves
is
a lot to
great.
be desired.
Oh my God, how did I miss that? Come on,
But yeah,
thankfully
a couple of weeks ago, I finally figured out the multi-stream and multi-chat thing too. So if you chat on YouTube, people on Twitch see it, and people on Twitch get seen by people on YouTube. So helps out a lot.
Yeah, it's cool. Cool to have options, honestly. Because one day we might be out of all of them. Or at least one of them anyway. There we go. Alright. That one's almost done, apparently. Oh my God.
Oh, well, that's the post. You got posted.
Yeah.
That's
gotta
gotta hurt.
Yeah, no.
Got personal Franks on that. we're content creators. We're doing a lot of content creating things.
Yes.
So.
Exactly. But I will put it this way. I miss people. I miss friends. I would love to have a social outlet. Whatever it may be, I don't care at this point. Whether it's furry related, pinball related, whatever. So, whatever it's going to... 5 stern people in the organizer's house shooting an expo non-content. Yeah. I have thought about that, but I don't know. Maybe I'll do it this year. We are going to the Chicago Pinball Expo in October.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe that'll be a good excuse to just do it anyway. Who knows? Get more exposure for your book that way, buddy. Start handing out books that way. Whew, that was a good little freeze moment there.
Brick. Shh. You're chopping wood there.
I am. But then that happens. No, don't say it. Don't talk about bricks. Shit.
Yeah.
That's okay. I probably need a break, but I'm going to see where this heads me. There we go.
Yeah, exactly, Max.
A 4-player pinball shooting? Oh, heck yeah, dude.
Well, the brick, more appropriately was the brick emotes.
Yeah. Oh, is there brick emotes?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, that's smart. I need to get those saved on my account too. Very appropriate, Max. I like that.
Speaking of the comment on the books, there's the links for the book. Yeah. So yeah, we wrote a book to support our homebrew pinball machine. We were developing an original theme for it, and turned short stories turned into a full-blown book. So if you want to find out more of what the theme's going to be, it's got different things. It's got little art. So little art characters and all of that, based on the stories. So yeah. So definitely
check it out.
Support us. Support our stream. Multiple options on where to buy it. If you don't want to spend money on Amazon, there's a lot of other locations.
There we go. Yeah, I'm making a house. That pretty much was earlier. That's why I'm going to take a break after this game. I'm pretty sure this isn't going to be the night. But hey, who knows? When I come back, we'll see. No, we can assure you that that's not going to be...
That is not in there, yeah.
But that would be funny, though.
Yeah.
There was one Longfellow's book. It was just some random dude I met at Minneapolis one day, and he had a book for sale that was pinball related. I thought, okay, I want to support folks that are into this stuff and this kind of unique and niche and stuff. I get the book, and it's all text. It's all written in Comic Sans, as if it's like speech bubbles, like as if it's like a comic book. But there's no art, no pictures.
Wow.
All text about how to play a certain game. All right, well. If I had any feedback for you there, buddy, I think you need some stuff on your book.
Yeah.
Oh.
You activated the UFO, which spots a shot.
Yeah.
I could copy Tilt Forums and Just Profit. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't really know.
The guy was just that obsessed with this one game that he wanted to write down every nuance of thought that he had.
Honestly, there's a million possibilities. And again, I'm all about supporting local, folks that are trying to, especially if it's the first time doing your book. You're going to have some hard lessons to learn regardless, but
that's why we took a lot of... Took about 3.5 months longer to get the book out than I originally planned.
Yeah,
so just between the formatting and getting everything set up and getting it ready for print and ebook.
Yeah, there's a lot
Well,
of...
there's a huge learning curve for things to get a book published, self-published.
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot.
You know, if you get picked up by a traditional publisher, they do all the crap that I had to do that took like 4 months. So,
Yeah.
Pinball, A Graphic History of the Silver Ball by John Chad. That one came out just recently, didn't it?
I think so.
Yeah.
Sounds familiar. Uh-oh.
His dad actually sent us a vintage pinball book.
My dad, yes. No. Oh, come on. Oh, how'd I miss that still? Holy crap.
Oh yeah, for anybody out there who has bought the book, when you're done with it, if you really liked it, please go to the sites
Yeah, and rate it.
where you bought it. Give me a good review, Goodreads or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, that would be awesome if you did that too. Oh, how did it do that?
Because
Okay.
good reviews books with no reviews won't get picked up by the
nuts.
general person surfing Amazon or whatever. Well, you got to finish the book. I mean, if you hate the book, don't review it.
Please don't.
Yeah.
We might get injured. Not.
Upper left loop is worth 2x for the remainder of the ball.
Oh, that was close. Oh, I was trying to get the rebound on that. Wasn't going to happen. Same with that. Crappy rebound.
Yeah, when I'm working on stuff, the only thing I put on is music sometimes, and then it depends on how focused I need to be. So
You were kind of dumb. What? You bought the EPUB?
for the German distributor you listed because of ADHD.
Oh.
Right? Yeah, it's the same EPUB, so it doesn't really matter where you get it from. So,
That's okay. I make weird
Yeah.
mistakes like that too.
but yeah, I mean, Amazon has a huge chunk of the market, but you know, there's a lot of people who are dissatisfied with Amazon and are looking for all other outlets for it.
It didn't like spit out all in German to you, did it, Max, or did it do it in English?
No, they're just literally taking the EPUB because I worked through Draft to Digital for wide distribution of the ebook,
Yeah.
and they basically just push it out to all these other sites. So
Oh,
basically,
okay.
when those sites order it, they send out the EPUB to whatever platform device you're using. So.
Oh, damn it. I see.
Yeah, I mean the book is listed as an English version, so I haven't done any.
Oh, you haven't done any.
There's no translations
Okay.
of that. I'm sure your translators do an okay job, but the key with the translation is a automatic translation will mistranslate things that you were trying to say in specific ways.
Yeah.
You know, whereas just a generic translator, you'll miss like some of the subtleties.
Right.
Whereas a real person translator will write those in
There we go.
for a proper translation. Because they will
There we go.
understand the subtext of what you said better.
Yeah. Jeez. Oh. I hate these mini bounces that are happening here.
Key about good translation is elephant, foghorn, my canoe. Yeah. All your base are belong to us.
New Orleans.
Wait, am I like half done with all these? How can that be? Am I reading that right on the right-hand side where it says 90?
Yeah.
New York.
That's
I literally went through every single one and half did everything. I
Yeah.
don't remember doing that. Okay. I guess I really am building a house, as Max put it elegantly.
No reformatting. The future of rock and roll is up to you.
The future of rock and roll is up to me. Oh, now
Red
we're
Lance
really
says
screwed.
your mods are giving you 5 shots spotted.
What?
Oh, the van mods.
Oh.
are giving us shot at. That's why they're. Because you've modded the bejesus out of the van.
Okay, cool. I just modded the bejesus out of that ball just now.
It's gonna take all of us to say rock and roll.
No. Oh, damn you stupid ball.
Sling Town.
Stop that whack alien and
Got it. Thank you, Red Lancer. Huh. I guess that's what happens when you keep missing everything. You just start modding everything and doing all these weird side quests.
Yeah. Well, modding the van gets you a lot of bonuses, but it can be kind of dangerous to purposely hit it.
Right. Oh my god. Becky, look at her butt. Alright. There we go. And we're almost done with Seattle, I swear. Okay. Nope.
Nope.
That's why I need a break. Because I'm starting to miss shots that I shouldn't be missing here. Oh, this is ready though.
Yep.
Okay. Come on. There we go.
Yay! Finish Seattle! Woo!
I'm so proud of myself. I feel good about that one. Uh-oh. Okay, now what? Combotron ready. Oh, okay. Oopsie fuck.
Oh.
That was probably the worst possible bounce I could have just done now.
This game will punish you when you miss your shots.
All right, I'm going to take my break. I will be right back, everybody. Here's Gary. I know, rest in peace is...
you're on a roll.
All right, we're going to go with All My Life.
Pick a song.
I did! Shut up! Okay, there we go. All right, here we go. Oh. All right, we're going to start with New York.
The Overlord sent his bot swarm to reformat our city. Time to show the Overlord what a rock is really made of.
What it really is made of.
Space laser getting a little close for comfort.
Come on. Oh. Well, I'll just do it this way. All right. Ah. All right, let's hit the spinner. Yes, he can. So he's the Overlord. Come on, come on. All right.
Tell us what you are seeing out there on these wild streets.
Oh, he's captured the ball. You're mine. All right. Dude. All right. All right, back to New York. Let's get this finished. Whoa, hello.
Is a riot in girl spinning live.
There we go. Finished. Finished at New York. Go. All right, what do I want to do? I think I'm going to go for New Orleans. Why not? Sure. All right, some foot action going on. Hey, come on.
Here's an upgrade for your van.
I'll take an upgrade. There we go. Whoa! I hate it when it does that. Do some random weird bounce.
Back. Let me see.
Right, hit that right ramp. Let's hit some shots. No, didn't hit any in there.
I tried to do that like Nick Wilde whistle there, or not Nick Wilde. What was it? Fantastic Mr. Fox. That was it. Yes.
Come on, come on. Whoa, hello. Woohoo, that was smoking
I
through
didn't
there.
even see what. Yeah, that was like a blur just then.
All right, let's see if I can hit that. And that. We're done. We're done with New Orleans, dude.
I'm gonna put the score up in the chat. What we're currently going after in terms of our scores. I'm sitting at 2.7 billion, and Gary's got 1.4 billion right now as our best, personal best high scores on this game.
You cannot stop me. The world will be reformatted.
No.
Got a crazy layout, a lot of unique shots, and this is why we keep coming back to this game.
I was looking at the upper play field and the ball bottom drain. Whoa. I at least have an extra
You
ball.
got the extra ball,
Yeah.
all right. Oh. There you go.
I was actually not trying to get it. I was trying to hit. I was trying to build up the value on the other shot
Oh.
because I wanted to have like a mode going. Stacking, baby, stacking.
All right, what other weird news has occurred since we've last been here? Let's find out. The 3Ms of pinball, yeah. Oh, I know the Aurora is supposed to happen on Monday. I don't know if you guys knew that. I'm supposed to see it as far south as Nebraska, believe it or not. The Northern Lights. So, yeah, if you're far and away out there, let us know if you see it on Monday night when we come back to stream on Wednesday. Apparently there's a recall on some Hot Ones hot sauces.
Oops.
Las Calientes Verde and Las Calientes Rojo have been recalled because apparently it might have foreign plastic or foreign objects in the hot sauce. So, yeah, don't want that.
Oh, I don't want that either.
Multi-ball modes and multipliers. Yes, that is a good way to remember that. By the way, that's ingenious. Alliteration is a wonderful way to memorize things like that. I need to do alliteration for a lot of these rules in this game to somehow memorize them because I'm still learning things or forgetting things. And with the amount of updates we're getting on Dungeons and Dragons as of late, I'm kind of wondering, do I really want to go headlong into it and then find, oh, I made this incredible journey with all these like level ups and stuff, and then it like, you know, there's a huge update that completely wipes it all out of the water. So I'm a little apprehensive about all of that, I guess, but that's okay.
Yeah, all right. Got a bot frenzy.
Got a bot frenzy.
Bot frenzy.
Get it while it's hot. And everybody
And
goes.
then I'm gonna pick a city. When he peels out.
Everybody say, ah!
Pick I'm gonna do Seattle. Why
right.
not? It's all blue, so I can't tell the bot frenzy from the regular stuff.
I can't believe that all this time that I've been alive and living in California, I hadn't visited Seattle once. I really need to fix that.
Boop.
It's kind of incredible, but hey, I you know, I've done some decent amount of traveling here and there for the most part. I haven't been to New York yet. I want to do that at some point soon. We went to Niagara Falls not terribly long ago, so that was off my bucket list, on the Canada side, no less. So I was happy to do that.
Yeah, we got to see an awesome band at the same time.
Got to see an awesome band at the same time. If you go 100%, you can see the
my God.
Moto.
Thankfully, the ball save was on in there because it hit that outlane square.
Oh, I missed that. I was reading chat. All right, what is the Mopop? I'm gonna look this up. Uh-oh, what did I just do? Oh no, I just got rid of chat and I don't know how to bring it back.
You just literally go down and you have to go. Oh no! It should just highlight.
What did I do? Highlight what? There's nothing here. Here, I'll hold it. I'll hold it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. No, let me fix it.
I don't even know what I did.
It's literally.
That was fun.
I'm starting over.
Okay. Yeah.
Everybody needs a roadie.
'Cause that ball got drained early, so.
Oh, okay.
Who wants dibs on Van DJ?
All right. This is still Foo Berry. Foo. I'm not even going to try to say that. Bruiser, how's it going? I think we somehow missed all of that because we were so excited with, other pins potentially coming, like Dungeons and Dragons, that sort of thing. Yeah, exactly. Don't push F5 or F4, one of those. Yeah.
If technology can be broken,
I will find a way
Ed
to
will
break
break
it.
it.
Yeah.
He is like technology kryptonite.
Yes, I will find a way to break it. And if you haven't broken it yet, don't worry. Oh, Museum of Pop Culture. Got it. I think I did hear about that, actually. Right, Max. I just saw it on my window there. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about that. And I like myself a really good, especially unique museum. Absolutely. But, we'll have to kind of wait and see what other things I can do. Since we're going to make our trip over to Pastimes Arcade this Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't either, Firewing. Any news on Turner's new game? Have you heard any good things like their first Ninja game? Oh, Bruiser, we actually played the Ninja Eclipse game a couple of times at Chicago Pinball. When we played it the second time, we noticed that the folks at Turner Pinball really took care and time to kind of listen to feedback, and we did notice some improvements in the game, and thus it actually, felt like it shot a bit better, and was more baked in with the rule sets and things like this. So, I think it's a great machine. I can't wait to play it again. Merlin's we haven't actually had a chance to play. It just came out. I've seen it play a couple of times. I think someone had posted something up on their YouTube page on when they played it at Texas
Pinball Festival. It was at this weekend, so some people have played it. So
now I'm not as impressed with the art on Merlin's, and I'm not quite sure what my first impressions are of the game because I'm kind of sort of in the middle. I'm a firm believer in you can't really form a good opinion on a pin until you play it. You can get a good basic understanding, and you can probably figure out if you're going to like the machine or not without playing it for the most part. But
oh god dang it,
I find myself changing my opinions a lot of times on machines when I have a first impression, and then I go and play it, and that usually changes it. But yeah, other than that, I haven't really seen a whole lot about it other than those two things. I'm more intrigued with the idea that Pinball Brothers most likely is going to have a Predator pinball, which I think is a great idea since they have Alien Pinball already. And as Pat had pointed out, we're probably going to get an Alien versus Predator pinball machine as a result at some point in the future.
I mean, it would make sense. Whether they do that or not, it's still don't know. But
Merchandising. As I'm sure if there's going to be a Stern King Kong, you bet your bottom dollar that there's going to be a Godzilla versus King Kong pinball machine. You played ABBA? There's something about that feels off with their flippers and cabinet. Yeah, I'm not incredibly impressed with ABBA, I will be honest with you. It seems to be a game that's more built for casual players because of the theme, I'm guessing. Mind you, Pinball Brothers is also in Europe themselves, and that's a huge reason why I think they picked ABBA, because they're bigger in Europe than they are here.
well, also I will say one thing. The Alien pinball machine was designed by Sanders, and he did a great job. He wasn't involved in the next two pins. They did themselves. Mm-hmm. So
Yeah.
maybe a little better layout work. Maybe hopefully.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for too. Hey there, Ryan. You're excited to see what Barrels of Fun comes out with next Dune. Yeah, we saw that Dune rumor as well. I'm not quite sure if that's Dune, because Gary had pointed out that there's a 13th hour reference
Clock
in the game
Labyrinth. Yeah, they have a 13-hour clock in the game, and so
Right.
at 1:13.
I mean, I wouldn't mind Dune, but I would love Fifth Element, because that was also another rumor pin that Barrels of Fun might have. Both Gary and I kind of like that movie a little more than, because we've all been doomed to death at this point. I think there's been a new Dune that's come out every single decade at this point.
Yeah, we've had 3 different ones. The original movie, the sci-fi miniseries,
Children of Dune, which came out on Sci-Fi, yep. And then, of course, the new one that came out. And Children of Dune was pretty good. I liked that one. I need to go back and watch it at some point, I suppose. Yeah, I love Labyrinth too. I can't wait to play it again. The one Labyrinth that's closest to us is kind of a trek for us to go to, unfortunately. As their strategy with Foo Fighters, just focusing on the van into progressive modes.
just focus on keeping the ball in play.
Well, that's strategy number 1. Strategy number 2 is, yeah, for the most part, what we're trying to do is get the van lit, which means you have to hit a couple of shots that are lit in white.
Yeah, to light the van, to do city modes. Yeah, and then do some of the multi-balls. So the multi-balls are kind of go along for the ride. I focus on going through the cities, and the multi-balls just happen. So,
yeah. I kind of like to do multi-balls because multi-balls.
yeah.
That I like having options in games. I don't like games that kind of sort of force you into doing one thing over another. Rush is a good example of that. It's like you've got to do specific things or you just don't do anything at all, basically.
Well, not really. Rush has
You
6
think?
different multi-balls that you do. You're talking specifically on the actual song mode.
Yeah, maybe that's what I'm thinking of. There's so many times I've been on song modes where I'm like, okay, well, there's that one shot that I can't hit. Nothing else will let me go unless I hit that one shot. Speaking of which, holy crap. Oh, with the van mod shots. Honestly, I hit the van on accident more times than I can count. Or the radio, for that matter. The radio, I don't even bother trying to hit the radio because there's so many rebounds and so many missed shots that end up hitting the radio anyway. It's kind of something that takes care of itself, which is kind of nice in pinball. Oh, that was a crappy bounce. I mean, there probably is, Max. There's probably a strat that as a player, if you focus just on that van shot and then start spreading out and doing other things, you're more than likely gonna, increase your values and things like this.
I will say the van shot is kind of dangerous.
Too dangerous.
Van shot, hitting the van shot is on purpose. They're dangerous shots too, so keep that in mind.
Yeah. Oh man, that stupid post shot.
Right flipper to that post, out lane.
Guaranteed every time it's going to go in the out lane.
Yeah. There are some people do that, but if it's inherently a super risky one, then you're potentially
you're going to shoot yourself in the foot more times than not, I think. Unless you can get the timing down just fine. I think I'm just saying that mostly because it is a dangerous shot. Electric, there's some bot frenzies for you.
The Overlord said his bots want to reformat our city.
Nice save.
Time to show the Overlord what rock is really made of.
no.
That drives me so matty bad.
Oh,
Knucking futs.
total bonus 3 whopping million points. Yay!
Oh, Pig Latin is fun. We need to bring Pig Latin back. I don't hear kids saying words in Pig Latin anymore.
Well, that's because they're too busy just saying, destroying the English language by saying strat.
You were waiting to say that.
I might have been.
I literally did that because I was too lazy to say the word strategy.
See, my point.
But I wanted
exactly.
to say everything else that was important. There's these things in English called particles.
Yeah, but
they're
that's
just fluff words.
yeah.
So I don't need a whole word strategy. I just need the word strat. And I got my point down.
And I'm gonna kick you out of the house. Get out. Yeah.
Oh
my God. Hello.
What the hell was that, airball?
I hit the post and airballed out to the out lane.
I mean, you finished New York at least, but what a price to pay.
Wow.
Hey there, MN Retro Gamer. How's it going? That was not the ending I was expecting there.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I thought I was going to get to go one more time.
Well, all right.
Sorry, MN. Apparently we're ending. I thought I was going to play one more time. That's okay.
So it is a work night.
Yeah.
But thanks everybody for coming by tonight. It's been a lot of fun. I had a pretty strong game earlier, and then it hasn't been as strong since.
Yeah. I fought for my one strong game tonight
Yeah.
in the very out of the gate.
Yeah, out of the gate tonight. But
There's nothing loading.
who knows?
Oh, I'm disconnected from the internet.
Oh,
Great,
that's
thanks.
great. Yeah.
Thanks, laptop. I don't know why you would want to do that.
Yeah, either way. Thanks everybody for coming by. We'll be back on Wednesday night at 8:30 p.m. Excuse me, 8:30 p.m. Eastern
Keep
time.
that one.
Yeah, 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. We'll be playing another one of our games. We'll let everybody know on our social media roughly midday. We are Wild Dog Arcade on Blue Sky, on Instagram, and on Threads. We also have a Discord channel, so if you're on the Discord world, you can join in, see us, talk with us.
We do lots of stuff.
Lots of
on
stuff.
there.
Gaming, rumors, news, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me give you the Discord link here, folks. No, I don't know what I'm doing, Firewing. Oh, thank you, Casual.
Yeah.
Appreciate
his
that.
His computer didn't shut down again. It just, for some reason, randomly disconnected his laptop from the internet.
I was also going to say, the other thing that has happened while we were on stream is this thing is updated multiple times. Thank you, Windows. Even though I tell you to not do it later, or do it later,
Windows,
whatever.
I got something else.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, keep an eye on our social media and our Discord to find out where we're going to play. We also have some videos coming out. In fact, Ed just released a new video up on the YouTubes.
Yes.
So we're Wild Dog Arcade on the YouTube channels as well.
You got it.
So what is that video about?
It's HDMI. It's mostly video and audio.
Direct video and audio out of our Stern Pinball
Yeah.
machine. So we did put together for Dungeons and Dragons. I put the stuff in the game. I filmed it. Ed put it together. And that's up on it. So if you want to see how to do that in your Stern game, check out our YouTube channel. So
that's right. Linux time, I know, right? We actually had a friend. He probably still uses Linux.
Oh yeah,
that,
he's never used Windows.
He's never used Windows.
He's a paranoid fella. He buys gold.
For every right, though.
He buys gold with his money and hides it. Literally,
I wish I
hides
could.
it somewhere.
I wish I could.
Yeah, because he doesn't trust banks.
Yeah, well, there's so many things to not trust anymore. I'm trying to find something, anything. I guess I'll go to Paladin. Let's do
Paladin, sure. Yeah, definitely.
We haven't raided him in a while.
Yes.
Paladin Arcade. I don't know what you're playing. Oh, Batman Forever. Okay, cool.
Some little VPX stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks everybody for coming by tonight. Appreciate it. Hope you join us Wednesday. If not, we'll be on the following Sunday at 7 p.m. So
yes,
Eastern time.
We definitely can't wait to see you then. Have a
dark
night. Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
Well played.
Nice.
Well played.
All right, everybody.
We love you. Take care now. We'll see you on Wednesday. Bye. Heart. Oh, good.